If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know I used to go Bodok Spike Factory on this map all the time a long time ago, so it's kind of interesting to revisit the strategy here. Now, I don't think you can actually go for Churchill, like, first, is the weird part. I don't remember the flow charting of this at all. I'm gonna go for Grape Shot first, but if you go for a Churchill round 1, you leak way too many lives on this map just because the track length is so small. So I'm assuming you go for Churchill round 2, but I don't actually remember how I used to play this load, that's the thing. So we'll see. Opponent's going a more classic strategy for this map, it appears, which is Dart and Adora, which, yeah, it's gonna be hard to take care of, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to beat that. 100%. Okay, green balloons are gonna be really annoying. Uh-oh, I still need 2 eco boosts for Churchill as well. Maybe I should have gone in long range on my boat beforehand. That probably would have been more optimal. They're balloon boosting, let's get this up. We're fine. We're fine. They wasted a balloon boost there, that's a good thing. Okay? If we have at least one silver lining of this match, my opponent wasted a balloon boost. How are we gonna make this work though? That's the question. I brought Sentai Churchill, which I think's the correct decision. In the past, I actually used to go regular Churchill on this map, I remember that. But Sentai should be good. Let's get... Oh, well, if I get range, I think last target is actually going to mess up because it'll start targeting the balloons up here if I buy range on this boat. So I don't technically want to buy range, as weird as that sounds. I feel like it would actually hurt me. The extra pierce. Well, not the extra pierce would help, but the fact that it'd be worse at targeting would hurt. So instead I'll go for a second boat in last targeting, and we'll make the second boat into a merchantman as early as possible. That's what I'll do. Try to get maybe a round 5 or round 6 merchant. Alright, they're using a Adora ability, that's fine. How are we going to do against white balloons here? It looks like we're defending. If we get too low in life count, we can always get a Spike Factory in the back too, which is obviously part of the plan. But yeah, the reason why I go Churchill on this map, comparatively to like Benjamin or Bonnie, some of the other heroes go with Spike Factory, maybe those heroes could work on this map, but I feel like you need the extra defense of Churchill. Or at least that's how it was in the past. And that's why I brought Churchill in the past on this map. So, yeah, that's just my reasoning. Okay. Hopefully this can defend black balloons. Can it pop every single black balloon? That's the real question. A couple are low-key getting through. We got merchantman up though, we're good. Oh, that's some leaks. We're fine. Spike Factory here. Just play it safe. Merchantman's nice to have on our side. And now we can send them some yellow balloons. Force an Adora level 3 ability out on their end. There we go. And we forced Tower Boost as well. Oh my gosh, that was an overreaction. And they got Spike Up after that. Okay, well, interesting. I don't think I'm gonna send any more yellows then. We might honestly go for... I was gonna say a second merchantman, but I feel like that would be dumb as well. Maybe we should upgrade the Spike Factory and try to get a big spike pile in the back. Big stacks, nice. And we can Alk buff the Spike Factory too if I really want. Let's do that. I'm gonna play a strategy basically the same way I used to play it, and that's how I used to play it. We build a really big spike pile early on. Okay, wait a second. They're sending me some balloons though. We're fine. I don't know if upgrading the boat was the correct decision there. Maybe because it delays my Berserker Brew is the problem. Alright, Berserker Brew has been bought. Nice. Should be fine against these black balloons. We're chilling. Or are they gonna rush me? It looks like they are. Churchill ability. No tower boost necessary, no tower boost necessary. That's big that didn't tower boost that. And now I can rush them. They're dead. They're dead. Tower boost. Let's go! We won! I actually feel like even though we made a couple mistakes in the early game, I think our flow charting was somewhat good there. Like if I were to play that strategy again on Inflection, I'd play it similarly to how I did it there. Alright, next match here, we got a much easier map for my strategy to say, but I don't know if it's necessarily a better map, because Bodok Spike Factory is not necessarily a late game strategy. You can try taking a late game, most of the time you are going to get out late gamed though. So we'll probably have to play this game aggressive because we are facing off against a Gwendolyn user, which means they likely are bringing Ninja Ice Village, which will be really difficult to topple. But if I lock in, you know, if I play correctly, I might have a shot. So make sure to lock in here. We'll start with Bonnie and the boat. We did bring Bonnie this time. Just because, I don't know, Bonnie's fun. Oh, they actually are going boat. Wait a second. They aren't going Ninja Ice Village like I thought they would be. Okay, that changes things up a little bit. Let's upgrade our boat, though. We want to get range on this guy as well. In a second. Perfect. That should be able to handle green somewhat well. And then we'll just save for cannon ship next. That'll be the plan. I don't really want to send group blue balloons. I feel like that would probably delay my stuff too much. Let's get hotshot. Well, how's last targeting look? I don't think last is good. We'll keep it on first. I'm going to miss grapes either way, no matter how I target the boat pretty much. Also, let's get a farmer and Bloombot down. Why the heck not? And it's farm, so it might actually be boat ice farm, which would be pretty interesting if that's their loadout. I respect it. I respect some boat ice farm gaming. I am going to delay my cannon ship buy for a little bit, so we'll try to greed a couple Bonnie minecart upgrades before that point. See how much I can upgrade Bonnie. I don't really care too much about leaking here, especially against boat ice farm. We can take that late if we need to. Alright, one more upgrade. Nice. And then we have that Bonnie minecart explosion available as well, which I will use in a second. We wait till a good timing. Let's use it now. Perfect. Cannon ship, please. Nice. Okay. We're chilling, guys. Don't you worry. Everything's going fine. We got Bonnie upgraded to a 100 Bonnie eco, which is great. They went for a second banana farm before they actually upgrade their first one. That's an interesting flowchart. I feel like that's not optimal, but who knows? His name's Master Jerry D, not Master Farming D. I guess that can tell you something. Should I go for any merchantman early? That's what I'm currently thinking about. It might be nice to get at least one merchantman down early. A little bit of extra defense, and then if I need to buy some defense later to sell something, I don't have to sell the Bonnie minecart, so I can sell that merchantman for defense, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we will go for one merchant, and hopefully they can afford this before round 8 concludes. That's my plan. Should work out pretty well. I definitely will want to rush them, I think, on round 11 with a little bit of balloons to force like a, what's it called? Ice shards or something. That'll be a good idea. And honestly, if I go for a merchant in round 8, I already have pretty much enough money. I'm wondering if I can get a second merchantman up. We can go double merchant and get a second one on round 9. That could be pretty decent. Let's do it. We'll just place them just like this. Mixing Bonnie eco, regular eco, and boat farming. Alright, looks like they are preparing for a bank. Let's actually send a couple region zebras and a couple purples mixed in so they can't cocktail them. We force the ice tower. Merchantman. I just want to make sure they don't go for a bank super early. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. Let's send a white balloon rush, try to force the ice shards. There we go, forced it. Okay, that's good. Now, if they rush me, we obviously need to get the elk buff up for my boat. I'll be ready to do that. Or I can use the Bonnie minecart explosion. Both work. It looks like they're not interested, though, so I'm going to go for a third merchant. Dude, our farming is insane right now. I've greeted really well. Upgrade you. Crow's Nest. Alchemist up top. They got their bank up. Nicely done. Do I want to play aggressive into that? I definitely can rush an Ice Shard's cannon ship. That's not unrushable. Let's try it. Just a little bit of this, little bit of that. Okay, I should have sent purples earlier, but it's fine. We forced a cryo cannon. That's good. I'll take that. They actually sold it. Okay. I should be fine against their rush. Alk buff in Bonnie minecart explosion defend. I'm now going to sell this and send them another rush. There we go. Forced it again. Rubber gold on my end. In case they want to re-rush me, you have to rush to rubber gold now. And I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. That was a good series of events that just happened there. Now we'll get back on our horse with the eco. Maybe upgrade Bonnie a couple times too. Why the heck not? Now, one thing I need to keep in mind here, and a mistake I've made in the previous videos with when I'm playing Bonnie, is I need to build a big spike pile preemptively before round 21, because when round 21 hits, that's when the beast comes out, or I can start sending the beast. And making sure to pop the beast in its entirety can give you a ton of money, so yeah. Just gotta be a little bit more smart about how I play this. But it's gonna be a while until I have to worry about that. Round 17, no point to send them a Moab. Their current setup would defend a Moab. Maybe fortified one could be a decent rush. I'll think about that. Let's upgrade Bonnie again. Nice. Yeah, I'll send one fortified. Why not? See what they do here. They go for a destroyer right away. That'll be enough to defend, I'm pretty sure. Especially because they have Cryo Cannon to freeze the ceramics. They actually use a cocktail too, okay. I guess that's an additional thing I forced, which is kind of nice. We got another merchantman on our end though, which is kind of nice too. Round 19. And they got the I'm a Flown up. Nicely done. They sold their Cryo Cannon though. So honestly, I could rush them to force it back. I'm gonna steer away from that though. I'd rather just get the Steady Spikes on our end. And start building a little bit of a pile so I can pop the beast. I might be late to building that Deadly Spikes anyways. We need to make sure to Elk buff this guy. Please. Perfect. Okay, Lag McGee. Oh my gosh, this guy's on 1 bar. Master Jerry D is not Master Wi-Fi. I'll say that much. Alright. They got their boat up. Nicely done. We're back again. Let's do this. And use your ability. Okay. How much damage do we do against the beast? I don't think we're going to pop it entirely, but it was pretty close. I'll take that. Let's actually upgrade the boats. We can get close to getting the Trade Empire now. I should be able to get Trade Empire. Hopefully, maybe this round? Let's think. That's 19,000 cost. They got their nomics up, so nicely done there. How much do these sell for? 4k. And then I can sell this as well. That's another 2k. I think I can afford the Trade Empire, actually. There we go. That's a really good purchase. Now, one thing I want to do preemptively is get an aircraft carrier on our side, which might seem weird, but the purpose of this guy is to already have the planes out in case they want to send me a big ceramic rush, because aircraft carrier is great against ceramic rushes, and carrier flagship is fantastic too. Okay. Speaking about ceramic rushes, let's actually send them a little bit of something. I don't know. Set of ceramics, set of leads, some purples on top. See what we force with that. We force some icicles. And we force a snowstorm ability. I'll take that. Delayed their greeting a little bit because they had to micro that while microing their nomics. How many boats do we have? Do we have 10? No. 10 is the max in Battles 2 for merchantmen. Which might seem bad, that only 10's the max. Also, wait, we can use the beast again. I don't know how long I had that available. I probably had it available for a while. But it's actually kind of good that 10's the max because it just means the efficiency of the merchantmen stack twice as fast. So after I get full favorite trades, we can just start upgrading Bonnie even more, is my plan. I feel like that's a solid idea. Is there anything I want to rush them with? I could send a set of Titan Moabs. Let's do that. See what they do here. We'll balloon boost it. Are you going to react? Okay, they bought that. They slowed it down. Alright, they defend. But we forced a decent bit with only 4k rush there. I'll take it. I'll take that. I probably should stop my eco pretty soon. Did they just sell their nomics for... Oh no, they can afford the nomics as well. Okay, nicely done. I was gonna say, looked like you sold your nomics for the Banana Central there. You want to be able to keep the nomics for sure, because that's the important farm with Boat Ice Farm. Microing it's really effective. Or we can use the beast again. Nice. Made a bunch of money there. Let's get up a perma spike in the back, I think, at this point. That should be able to pop the beast every time now, and just have it be a nice little lifeline towards the back of the map. We'll start upgrading Bonnie, and I probably should stop my eco pretty soon. I think we'll stop eco at 4k-ish. Do I want to rush them? There's nothing to really rush with, though. I mean, I guess we can send a regular ZMG. They're gonna bull pull it, though, is the thing. Let's just send one. See what they do. It's 4.5k send, so even if I force a bull pull with it, I think it's still decent value. Because it'll delay their farms to afford the bull pull, you know what I'm saying? And do I want to save for a super mines on my end now? Or what? Is that the play? Super mines? Oh, beast again? Again, I don't know how long I had that available. I'm just not paying attention to the beast ability half the time, which is really bad, obviously. I need to be paying attention to it. Okay, I need to be ready to micro BMAs in case they rush me. That's why I have a bunch of things there. Need to be quick with it. Let's send them that. Alright, super mines on my end. Let's keep upgrading these minecarts. It's probably bad to upgrade the minecarts at this point, but we'll upgrade them to 3k just because 3k is a fun number. But yeah, we're already on round 31, so it's probably not the wisest decision to keep upgrading them. Send out the beast. We popped it entirely, nice. They're gonna bull pull that. Let's send them a fortified bad. Gotta keep the pressure up. I can't let them just chill and then send me like a 10 BAD rush with nothing on their end. That's how we lose the game. So, if we gotta keep them mixed up with defending and rushing later, then that's how we have a shot. Are they not countering me? That's interesting. Okay. I guess I'll keep rushing. I mean, I've got a lot of money, and I've got a lot of selling power too, is the thing. I've got a ton of selling power with my defense. Yeah, are they going to try to defend? I don't think this is the play. I'm going to layer some ZMGs under this soon. They're going to be very surprised about the amount I can send. I'll say that much. Okay, they're rushing me. Gotta be careful here. So the permaspike in the back tower boosts this. BMA. Uh-oh. 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 Have I doomed myself? I don't have enough for BMA. Micro. I think I overrushed. I doomed myself. And the BMA is getting eaten by BFBs! No! I threw, dude. I threw. Man. I think going for that carpet of spikes was the main mistake. If I just microed BMAs off the start and sent a little bit of a smaller rush, we definitely could have defended that. Alright, third and final match of today's video, we got Bloonstone Quarry, and yeah, that star match, I mean, I definitely could have played it better, don't get me wrong. I think sending those ZMGs at the end made me a little bit too broke to defend as well, so I could have held off on sending those. Part of the issue, though, I was looking back at the footage, is my Supermines actually popped all the ZMGs down pretty much, and then when I was trying to BMA micro up, the BMA was cleaning up BFBs. So it's a little bit less efficient because you want your BMA technically hitting ZMGs most of the time, if that makes sense. But overall, Star is not honestly like a very good map. It might sound weird saying that for Bodok Spike Factory. The reason behind it is the map's just too easy. Every strategy you're going to play against, even if you play aggressive, they're going to have money to play decently late game. And Bodok Spike Factory is not necessarily a late game loadout, as I say in my videos. So it leads me to this match, which we're on Bloonstone Quarry, which is basically the same issue. This is even more of a late game oriented map in a way, where there's limited farm space, and I'm probably playing against a Dartling Super Monkey player, so most likely also going to be a very difficult matchup. I was more so hoping we'd get like a Salmon Ladder, or I don't know, Precious Space, some of those mid-tier difficulty maps. That's really where Bodok Spike Factory shines. I mean, even Inflection was pretty good, I think. But we'll see if we can win this, and hopefully end today's video with 2 wins. That would always be nice. I think what I am going to aim to do is rush the cannon ship here because against... Oh, it's actually farm. Okay. Good thing it's Dartling farm. That's a little bit of a sigh of relief. It's going to be easier, I think, for me to play against Dartling farm than Dartling Village Super Monkey, so that's something. We won't have to worry about anti-stalling anymore if it's farm. So we'll just upgrade Bonnie then. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to be locked in here. We don't know their third. I'm currently... It's got to be, like, Engineer or Ninja, my guess is. Those are really the two Dartling farm strategies people be running these days. Both of which are going to be hard to play against, but I think we'll have a shot. We just got to send some smart rushes. And be very smart with my greeting. Those two things combined. Okay, white balloons. We are going to use an explosion now. Perfect. And I can afford the cannon ship. We're good. Now, as far as forcing a defense on my opponents is concerned, let me think about this. They've got a 0-2 Dartling currently, which is more than enough for white balloons, but it'll slowly get overrun by black balloons, and then I can maybe send them a big yellow balloon rush and force even more defense after that. That's always an idea. And also, on Star, I utilized a lot of merchantman farming early, so I'm wondering if merchantman farming is going to be smart here as well. If I should do the same thing or no. They ended up going for a second Dartling early against black balloons, so I don't even know if I want to send yellows, to be honest. I have to send so many yellows to get through that. And they have Benjamin level 3 ability available. I think we're just going to hold off on the yellows and upgrade Bonnie more. No yellow balloons this game. Alright, 220 Bonnie Eco. That's pretty solid with 550 regular. So we're nearing 800 combined, which is good pace. Let's go for another upgrade. It's 260. And I could send them Region Zebras really on round 9, round 10. I'm going to be aiming to force that Hydroxyl pod, so they can't go for like an early bank or an early marketplace. That's how things can really get out of hand here. So we got to be smart about that. Alright, send them some Region Zebras. They're going to probably use a Benjamin level 3 ability initially. And let's get up a... Use you. Okay, we're fine. Use Benjamin level 3. Send more. Force a tower boost as well. Okay. I'll take that. And we force the... Yeah, that's good. Wait, this Alchemist might buff Bonnie. Uh-oh. Is Bonnie the closest thing to the Alchemist, or is this bow closer? I'm not sure. I'm gonna hope they don't rush me so I don't have to find out, because that could cause some big problems. Speaking of which, let's actually go for a Merchantman on our end. Nice. They got a bank up round 12. I can't really do anything about that. They got their Hydroxypods now. I definitely can rush the Hydroxypods. I will eventually. It's just going to be, since this map's so easy, especially for Dartling, I'm going to have to send a big rush to get through. Dartling's got great lines of fire on this map, and just a ton of map length too. Wait, they sold and rebought it. That's crazy. Okay. I guess I didn't like the positioning of the Dartling last time, but I don't think that's worth selling and rebuying. You're going to lose a bunch of money that way. Okay, we forced Benjamin level 3 ability, that's good. It's Ninja is their other tower, okay. They went for a flash bomb, which is kind of crazy. Balloon boost. And they went for a distraction as well. What is this defense? I mean, we forced tower boost, which is good. They're going for some interesting towers. Let's send them a re-rush. Bloon Jitsu with distraction. This guy is just going whatever upgrade he wants. Let's see if it works, I guess. I mean, that wasn't that big of a rush. I could have sold a Merchantman. Oh, and they got Benjamin level 3 ability back. Okay, I'll let them be. I'll let them be. I don't think that was the smartest play defensively, I'll say that much, but it worked. Does this buff the boat? Oh, it buffs Bonnie. Dude. Okay, well... Yeah, I probably should sell it then. My Bonnie placement's just not good, I'll be honest. I think even if I place the Alch buff over here, it's still gonna buff Bonnie over the boat. Well, I guess right here, this is location. Yeah. This spot won't buff Bonnie, and it will buff the boat. Okay. Here we go. That's the spot I was looking for. Alrighty. So if they do rush me, we get an Alch buff right here. Round 18. I don't think I want to rush them at all. We'll let my man be here. Maybe we'll send like a ZMG or Tight Ceramics. That'll probably be the next rush I eye up. As far as my end is concerned, our farming is definitely behind quite a bit. Couple of reasons behind that. We had the Alchemist problem. We sent a bunch of rushes towards my opponent as well. So, I mean, it's not necessarily terrible that my farming's behind. Just something that's happening. Let's get a Deadly Spikes on our end, though. They got an I'm alone on their side. Nicely done. Deadly Spikes. Perfect. Bigger stacks. And I need to Alk buff this guy as well. The reason I'm going for this, once again, is because I want to pop the Beast, or at least do ample damage against the Beast to make some solid money. They ended up going for a Laser Cannon on their side. Just for fun, I guess. Fair enough. Let's see how much damage we're doing to this Beast. Go for an Explosion now. Perfect. How much are we doing? That seemed like a decent chunk. We're not going to pop it, but that was a respectable amount of damage, I'd like to say. This time I'm not going to go for my Trade Empire super early. I think you can fit 9 boats, so almost a max Trade Empire on this map. But we'll upgrade Bonnie first, just so then we get some really solid Bonnie eco before round 24 hits, which is a really long round, so that should be pretty efficient for us. Again, we do want to send that ZMG I was talking about as well. Okay. Just send a regular schmegular. See what they do here. Maybe force a Plasma Accelerator or something on their end. They end up getting their Nomics up. Nicely done. And I'm going to go for a... what's it called on my side? An Aircraft Carrier once again. In case they want to send me some tight rushes. I already have the planes out, which is really nice. Alright, send this again. Aircraft Carrier. Perfect. We're good, we're good. Upgrade Bonnie. They got Sticky Bomb. They're going to struggle against the insides, though, is the thing with the current setup. They don't have much balloon cleanup. Right? Oh, well, they used Benjamin level 3 ability. Okay. The downtime, though. The downtime. Wait a second. Tower boost as well. Is that their second tower boost? I think that's number 2 on tower boosts used. It's a good thing to keep track of. Let's send some tight ceramics. 2 sets. Purple's on top. What are they gonna do here? We force Plasma Accelerator. And we force the Benjamin level 3 ability. I'll take that. My opponent's farming is definitely not great. They don't have another 5th tier farm yet, which is not the best pacing. And they're gonna be limited to 3 farm spots once again, which I talked about earlier. Okay, let's pop the Beast here. Didn't pop it. We almost did, though, which is something. Let's get you up right before the round ends. Perfect. I don't know why. I shouldn't have sold the... well, maybe I should have sold the Deadly Spikes. I don't know how much money I made from the boats in comparison. You want to rebuild it, though, for sure, to continue popping the Beast. I could send them a fortified ZMG at this point. I don't think they're going to predict it with the Benjamin downgrade. And a fortified ZMG... oh, they don't even have to predict it, really, because it's fast cooldown. It's going to be ramped quite a bit, so I'm hoping to force a Master Bomber with this. That's my plan. If I can force a Master Bomber, I think that's pretty good. And look at that, since they have to build a bunch of Shinobis around their Sticky Bomb, they actually are limiting themselves to 2 farm spots. And they still don't have the other 5th tier farm. So my opponent's overall income generation is severely limited here. Okay. We should probably stop my eco at this point. I'll send the Beast again. Yeah, I'm done ecoing. Alright, good income from that. We actually popped the Beast entirely. Perfect. I think I saved for an early Supermines. I mean, is Supermine still the play? I'm pretty sure. I think the mistake, once again, was we just didn't micro BMA fast enough. Like, I think keeping Supermines up, but just micro BMA right away is really what you're supposed to do here. Last time, I waited too long to micro BMA. Yeah, this guy's trying to win with only 1 5th tier farm, which is crazy. I should also have sold that for a while ago to get... wait, they went for a bit. What's going on here? They went for an I'm alone. Does bro know about the other 5th tier farms? I mean, is it worth to sell boats to get it earlier? I'm gonna do that just to get more Supermines down, and we're gonna tower boost early as well. It might seem weird burning a tower boost this early, but I've got 3 of them. You have to remember that. Okay, let's get some alchemists down that can easily micro. Or are they sending me? I was kind of hoping they were, but it looks like he's not. I'm honestly probably making more money than him. Oh, I'm definitely making more money than him. With the Bonnie Eco boat income versus their only 1 banana farm. And I don't think their Eco's very good either. Do I send them now? I think we start sending spaced fortified bads. I'm assuming they're gonna get an M80 up. Let's see. They haven't reacted yet to my send. Okay. Just used both of their abilities, but they used the I'm a Flown ability before the Nomics ability, so that wasn't really the order supposed to do it. They got their the MAD up though. Nicely done. Okay. I mean, I wanted to defend something, but I think just continue to send spaced fortified bads is the correct play here. We gotta be careful against a tight ZOMG all out though counter rush, because obviously ZOMGs are faster than BADs. The Grand Sabo. Okay. Wait, are they out of tower boosts? They haven't tower boosted yet. I guess I keep sending. I think they just tower boosted. Yeah, they did. Bro, this guy's not gonna counter me, is he? Man. That's not very fun. There's no way they're gonna keep defending though. They're slowly falling behind, especially without tower boosts, and the fact that these BADs are getting more healthy every single round. Oh wait, no, now they use their tower boost. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Maybe they have a shot then. Oh wait, how long have I had this beast available? That's the thing, I always forget to be sending the beast in these games. It's a big mistake. I need to be on it with the beast sends, guys. I need to be absolutely on it. Yeah, there's zero chance to defend these. I can send even one more while keeping my supermines up, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess I could sell the supermines too, if I really want. There's not really a reason to sell it though, there's no chance they're defending. We just have to be ready for counter rush. Which, I guess, any counter rush... They can't counter with ZOMGs at this point either, right? ZOMGs are too slow, so the only thing to counter with is GTs. And those would run through. Oh, they actually just knocked stuff back. I think they have the distraction on their Grandmaster. That's what's going on there. Well, GG. Did this guy send a single rush? Bro, I'm out here playing BTD6. I don't think he sent me a single rush the entire game, I'm not realizing. Maybe he did and I just forget about it. I'm not sure. But I'm happy we ended on a win nonetheless.